All right, so if you want to make 2020 your biggest year yet, look no further, all right, than the Black Friday bundle package here. But first, I want to share some good news and some bad news with you, all right? The bad news is that building an e-commerce business is not as easy as everybody makes it seem, okay? Or as everybody is making it seem like. And the reason why I want to really confront this right off the bat is because when I was first getting started in e-commerce business, okay, it was me and my business partner Juan, and we were just doing door-to-door sales at the time, and it was tough enough trying to get through that. Okay, so whatever situation you're in right now, whether you're working, a job, an office job, or a restaurant, or maybe you're freelancing of some sort, then I sympathize with you, okay? Because we were there, and we understand that trying to build something else on top of a tough situation already is not easy, all right? It is not easy, but it can be simple, all right? That's really part of the good news, all right? It can be simple, and we realize that just like how there was a formula to everything else, like to building a house, to building a car, there was a formula to building an e-commerce business. So once we finally cracked the code on it, we really felt a responsibility to share it with other people out there who also want to start living life on their own terms, okay? And the way we have been going about that over the past year, 2 years, is by hosting some exclusive programs that are either by application only, or some in-person workshops where people had to be, in person, and even then they had to pass some sort of qualifications to make sure they're, we're not hanging out with any weirdos, right? And so if you can see on my Instagram, or probably below on this page here, there is tons and tons of testimonials from people who have gotten results from the exact programs that are in this Black Friday bundle package. And I'll actually take a dive in here into the computer, into the back end, and show you exactly what type of access you're gonna get to what content, what resources. I mean, it's just so exciting and just so abundant that success is pretty much inevitable. But with that being said, we're not here to make anybody rich, right? That's not the purpose that the e-com incubator sets out for. It's really meant to, we built it as a means of helping other people, build their skill sets, okay? Unfortunately, college, let me and my business partner down when it came to learning valuable skill sets that we can actually leverage in the real world. And so really the e-com incubator is kind of like what we should have went to be able to be put in this situation we're here right now, which is just living life on our own terms, okay? We're not really the crazy type to be flying all over the world and all these cars and all these jets and all this crazy lifestyle. We're really just obsessed with building cool shit online, cool products, and we love sharing that with other people that care about the same thing. And if you're one of those people, then again, look no further than the Black Friday bundle package. We've never done this before, okay? We've never bundled up our exclusive programs and exclusive recordings and priced it at less than a phone bill, less than a, really less than what you're probably spending on coffee or, Jungle Juice or Jamba Juice, right? Jungle Juice, very different than Jamba Juice. So with that being said, take advantage while it's here. It's once, in a year it happens. I mean, we've never done it before, but Black Friday comes around once in a year. And with that being said, okay, at any point in time, once you've heard enough, you can actually just scroll below and click that button and take advantage right now while it's still available, all right? So let's just dive right in. So the first program that you're gonna go ahead and get instant access to is gonna be the Dropshipping Accelerator. Okay, so as you can see here, about 1,200 people have enrolled into this program at a price point of anywhere between $497 and $1997. Okay, so this was one of the first programs we ever put out, but it was really meant around like the live concept of one weekly live call to help our members out, but it had a lot of pre-recorded content as well. So you're gonna get access to not only the pre-recorded content that they got access to, but also all of the recordings of the live calls as we were hosting this program here. So the first one is gonna be all about the success mindset, the Shopify setup here, how to organize your theme, and how to set up a store that actually converts. And then also a lot about sourcing your products that are perfect for the drop shipping matter. Okay. Nowadays we do a lot more about branding and micro branding our products, but the drop shipping method is perfect for testing and really just getting started within the e-commerce space. So we show you as well how to source products and suppliers through AliExpress, how to find winning products, secret spy tools, advanced product searches, and also how to build yourself a little bit of a brand for your store. Not a full-blown brand, but you got to have some branding in place, of course. Then we dive into the Facebook strategy for the dropshipping method, which is really, really fast-paced testing and fast-paced scaling once you've identified the market and the potential for that product. And also the email marketing section for the back end, and how to start outsourcing, and also Instagram influencers. And then again, as I said, all the recordings of the live calls that we held while we were putting on this program. All right, so that's the first one. Let's just take a step back here and let's take a look at the eCom Accelerate, or I should say the eCom Incubator Workshop. All right, this was one of the best programs that we've ever held, and about 53 people attended. So as you can see, some people attended through a live stream, and an exclusive group got to attend in person, while we had special guests and such as friends and mentors of ours like Dan Fleischman, Mark Brazil, as well as Van Dennis, who is known as the Google Savage, okay, when it comes to Google Ads. So let's take a look at the curriculum. And really, you're going to get the full 2 days. We spent a full 2 days crash course on e-commerce. You get also the digital access to the digital workbook, a lot of the keynotes and the PDFs that we covered in there, a lot of the discount tools that we provided to the attendees, and also an accelerator. So the next program, and with that being said, this was one of the funnest events that we've ever had in Los Angeles, and also one of the most exclusive because of the people that we had attended. So as you can see, we didn't even sell it, right? We didn't even sell this thing. It was really just through the attendees here. We never sold the replays, but we sold the tickets through a separate payment processor. Now the other program is going to be the Holiday Domination Workshop, which is really how to dominate every single holiday of the year with your e-commerce business. All right, one of the biggest times for e-commerce businesses is obviously the holidays, because that's when people buy each other gifts. And so if you don't know how to tackle the holidays step by step, then you'll forever be struggling. So we launched a workshop. We held a 2-day exclusive workshop for about 20 to 30 people that tuned in from all over the world. So kind of sold out real quick. And we held 2 days where all we talked about is how to dominate during the holidays, the type of products I do real well, the type of Facebook campaigns, the type of emails, the type of messenger bots, all that good stuff. And it also came with its own digital workbook, and as well as the replay, okay, which is the same as, there was the replay of day 1 and day 2. This is the links where we posted the links. So the last program that you're going to get access to, and the final one, is going to be the Secure to Back Summit. So Joanna, my assistant, is actually setting this up here right now. Oh, she actually already posted the videos. So this was an event that we hosted out in Los Angeles in the Hollywood Hills, and we invited some of the most elite entrepreneurs and really the top influencers in the entrepreneur space, which is going to be Stephen Lau, the credit ninja. As you guys have seen him on Ty's program, and he's an absolute genius when it comes to building your credit and leveraging credit to travel, to build a business, to buy a house. I mean, really whatever it is you could do with credit, he knows. And then we also invited Ricky Andrade, Prashant Vanko, who are expert real estate entrepreneurs, and they're also known as the Leverage Kings. And then Humain Nori, world-renowned YouTube sensation. You probably saw his YouTube prank videos. He has over 3 or 4 million subscribers by now, probably. And then also Jaden Gross, who's a social media marketing expert, and also my mentor, Alex Mir. Okay, so Alex Mir came by, and he's the CEO of MentorBox, and Zeus just sold his company for $320 million, and also just acquired another company for a handful of millions as well. I don't remember the exact price, but definitely an amazing entrepreneur, an amazing mentor of mine that I credit a lot of what I know now. So with that being said, you want to go ahead and take advantage, all right? Just take advantage of this offer here. I mean, it's an absolute no-brainer. If you make one sale with your Shopify store, if you sell one product, it makes up for the whole program and more. So again, $37, I don't know how much simpler I can make it. You can see it's hours and hours of content, days of content, really. And, it's just a matter of you applying and putting in what you see here. So take care. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you inside